And welcome to another episode of Just a Bit Outside. I'm your host, Steve Ely, and with me, as always, my co-host, Wes Cook.
We are back again, sir.
Yes, sir, we
Back
are.
again. Yeah, another week. A lot of shit went down this over the last week since
Oh, yeah.
been on here.
A lot, my friend.
I'm gonna adjust this camera real fast. I didn't do my due diligence on it.
Did you cut me out today?
I did.
Man, how you going to have me doing the introduction? I'm just a faceless voice today.
Nah, you were good, man. You were in there. All right. Yeah, here we go. Nah, much better.
I was just a bit outside.
Yeah, you were just a bit outside. Nice, I like it. All right. Yeah, so big week we just passed. And then, of course, we got a big week of action here in the NFL. We are in week 14, right?
Yep.
It's crazy. It's crazy how fast this season's already going by.
I know.
Yeah.
Just a lot of stuff, surprising stuff going on in the NFL. A lot of stuff that we didn't see coming. A lot of stuff we did see coming.
No, it's true. And like right now, you got the Rams up on Baltimore, in Baltimore, mind you. That's crazy.
Yeah. Rams defense playing really well today.
So far, I mean, Lamar Jackson's not playing bad.
No, he didn't play bad.
I need him to run.
Of course you do. You want that money, son.
Run. Ooh, that's a good pass, though. But, yeah, so, of course, last week, the Eagles got obliterated. Don't really want to touch too much on it.
Yeah.
Of course, right?
Of course not. Of course not.
I'm hoping all it did was light a fire under the guys' asses, and we are going to just come out and beat the brakes off Dallas today. That's what I need. Back-to-back losses to two whiny, bitching fan bases. I don't know if I can handle it.
I don't know, man. Dallas fan base is way worse than San Francisco's fan base.
No, I don't know, man. I haven't felt that way, for the longest time. But, like, over the last year or so, like, just San Francisco's fan base really just annoying as fuck.
It's been the same complaint.
Yeah.
Oh, if we'd have had a quarterback. If we'd have had a quarterback.
Well, guess
We'd have
what?
had a quarterback. You didn't.
You didn't. You couldn't protect your guy. That's your problem. Not our problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we just didn't come out and want it like they did. So hats off to them. They took care of business. They absolutely destroyed us, and hopefully we get another chance at them and show them what's up. But in front of us this week is, of course, Dallas, and fuck Dallas as always. Can't stand them. Oh, they just
I know you guys.
I could go off all day about how much I hate Dallas.
You guys going on the road as road dogs this week too.
I mean, we're going to be road dogs, so I expect that, especially after what happened last week. It makes sense, right?
Yeah, but you guys played them better than Dallas did.
By 9 points. But we were at home. They played at San Fran, so I call that a wash, really. We could play better. We could do better. You're not going to see us lay an egg like we did last week. I'd be very shocked to see that.
Nah,
We're healthier this week, too. Got linebackers back, which are huge. I mean, and they exploited the fact that we didn't have linebackers last week. That's why they were so good.
killed the middle of the field.
Oh, yeah, they just torched us across the middle of the field. We had scrubs in there. So now that we actually have guys that, weren't bagging groceries the week before for us, it should be a different game, and a different scenario. Plus, they don't have a CMC. They don't have a Deebo Samuel.
No, they don't.
They don't. They do have an upgrade in wide receiver when you talk about CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, Lamb's cooked.
But that's the only advantage I think they would have when you start comparing positions and such.
Yeah, but I mean, I would think Lamb is probably a better upper tier wide receiver than those guys, but I still like Ayuk and Debo as a better combo.
Combination, sure. Yeah, I get that. It's just when you talk about better overall receiver,
Oh, it's Lamb.
it's definitely
Lamb.
Lamb. Yeah. So, yeah, big game tonight. I could go off, but I'll go off if we win. Or I'll go off if we lose because I'll probably be pissed. But no, it's imperative because really what you want to look at in this game is all the scenarios that could play out, especially when it comes to seeding and the number 1 overall seed and all that good shit.
It's big time tonight.
Yeah, it means a lot to both teams. If Dallas wants to step up and become the first or number 1 team in the division, that's how they do it. They got to win.
Yeah.
If we want to separate ourselves by another game from Dallas in the division, but also maintain that number 1 overall seed and
Gotta
that
win.
and that bye, we got to win. Thing is, though, if Dallas does win, and let's say Dallas wins out from here, and then the Birds lose tonight, but they win out. They do have an easier schedule and an easier road to be able to win out.
Yeah.
They'll get the tiebreaker because of conference record. So the Birds can still basically the Birds are controlling their own destiny here. A win is imperative in my opinion, but it's not a must-win game if you really look at it. Because you still have the opportunity to get the number 1 overall seed.
It's as close to
Even
a
with the
must
loss.
win without being a must win.
Sure, yeah, it's going to be close, but there's a lot of outs for the Birds. Dallas needs it more than the Eagles do, but
Dallas needs it way more. Way more.
I just think the Birds have got it. I think the Birds, either they laid their egg. Sorry about the pun, but they laid their egg last week, and this week we got a different mindset coming into this game, and probably taking back the underdog mentality that we've had in the past. That's going to make a big difference, I think, for what you see tonight.
I'm sure Soriani has been up everybody's ass this week too.
Oh, Sirianni whooped their ass on Tuesday. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah.
No, they were fucking probably miserable as hell.
But anyway, I need the Eagles to win. I took them tonight, so I know you hate it when I bet on them.
Yeah, I know you fucking jinxed me because I won't bet on them.
That's the way I feel about the Packers. I don't bet on them either.
All right, so conference championship games are all done in NCAA.
Yep. Yes,
We had a complete shit show go on with this committee and who they selected as the Final Four, which I kind of agree with, honestly. I don't see any reason why you don't want the 4 very best teams in, and it's still not the 4 best teams.
Yeah, I don't.
But you got to throw in deserving and at that point too. There's a little bit of deserving that has to be part of all this as well.
I get it. I get the deserving, but it's still like to leave Florida State out. They
Shit
become
schedule.
It's a shit schedule, but I mean they did play 2 SEC schools, beat them both.
Florida don't count.
LSU counted.
I agree. That's a good win. But Bama beat them.
I get it. I mean, I picked
And Bama played the 3rd hardest schedule in the country. Florida State played the 55th toughest schedule. And, it's not their fault because they have to play in the ACC, but I guarantee you what it leads to is how important it is that you play in a conference that's going to be competitive, which I don't know if the ACC is going to have that.
It's not that. I think the ACC right now gets the.
I see Florida State probably trying to get out.
I think the ACC kind of gets the shaft in the rankings and stuff too, like a lot.
They're not good.
I'm not going to say they're not good. I mean, the Pac-12, like.
Listen. This
outside
isn't
of
even a
Washington
point.
and
If
Oregon.
Hunter doesn't get hurt, this is a whole different game.
Yeah. I mean, that's why
you probably left Texas out. I guarantee you that's probably what would have happened.
I feel like him being hurt is exactly why they got left out.
It is.
I think that's
because it's not the same fucking team.
It's not. Even though their defense had looked like world beaters.
Sure, and that's
since he's
good.
been hurt.
That's good. But when do you think they're gonna have a chance against Georgia?
No, I don't think they have a chance. No. But if something should happen and they end up winning that game,
now that'll throw up a lot of red flags and people will be like, oh shit. But it also comes down to the fact: do you think? It depends on who plays for Georgia in this game. You might have a lot of guys not playing this game.
There could be a lot of guys that are going, hey, you know what? This ain't for the ship.
Yeah, what's the point of me playing in this and risking injury when I'm a first, second, or third round pick in the next year's draft?
Yeah. There could be guys that sit out.
You might see some dudes just not want to play. I get it. Because
I don't blame those guys.
You got to protect yourself. And
I don't think Bo
protect
Nix is playing.
Why would he? Yeah. I mean, if I'm not playing for a title, I would not play at all in these games. Unless it's like my last game as a collegiate athlete and I know I won't be pro. If there's no shot of me, playing on the next level, I'll go out there and give it 110%.
If you're not a first day or second day guy,
play.
Well,
because you want to improve your stock too,
yeah.
if you can.
Yeah.
And this is one of the last games you're going to be able to give somebody tape on and say, hey, when the moment is shining on me, I'm here and this is what I do.
Yeah, but we'll see how many play for Georgia. There's a lot of guys that still haven't committed or anything one way or another.
Well, there's plenty of time left.
Yeah.
You got, 3 weeks still all that game? So there's plenty of time before you see any of that shit.
But we ended up with Michigan number 1.
Yeah.
Washington number 2.
Sense. Yep.
Texas 3. Alabama 4.
Yeah, Michigan's probably not very happy at all.
I would not be happy at all if I was Michigan. Like, at all.
See, and this is my thought process. I would have been aiming for the Michigan-Bama game, but for a title.
Right.
I would have ranked Alabama over Texas, so you get Washington and Bama, and then you get Michigan at Texas.
Yeah.
Because I think Bama is going to win this thing. The way they've been playing.
They played, other than the Auburn game.
Yeah.
They played
they
pretty
played
good.
really good against Georgia.
Yeah. They say they got a couple of calls, but every game has
Every game has those, and you can look back and say the other team got this call when it could have been imperative on us on third down, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit stuff that people always want to blame somebody, but the execution that the players do on the field.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's bullshit. Now, sometimes there are some at the end of the game that are questionable and make things different. Could have been totally different if this happened.
Oh, yeah.
But those are the egregious ones you remember. You remember the Saints and was it Rams? No.
Yeah, the pass interference at the end of the game that that didn't get called. I mean,
that was egregious.
Dude never turned to look at the ball. Never looked
just drilled the guy before the ball even was. I mean, the ball was still in the air after the guy got drilled. And you're like,
how's that not a pass?
How?
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably one of the most egregious missed calls.
Yeah, and those are the ones you can look back on and be like,
yeah,
come on, bruh, come on.
How you not seeing that?
Yeah. I would like to see your bank account in the next few days, Mr. Referee.
Right, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah,
but the sad part is I kind of agree with you. I think the Michigan Bama game is probably going to be the better of the two games. Honestly,
that's the one I would have for the final.
Yeah,
that's what I would aim for. I would put that. I would try to line it up. That's why I would have put Bama over Texas anyway, because we talked about it earlier before we came on. Was
they're a different
the Bama team that Texas beat is not the Bama team that we have right now.
No, it is not. Between then and now, Saban kind of lost that smile and went back more.
Man, he was like, fuck this. I'm getting back to old school Nick Saban way, and I'm going to do what needs to be done here. We're going to turn the season around. He did it right then and there.
Yeah. Milroe is a completely different player right now.
Oh, man, it's crazy. Yeah, like this guy, if he had played at this level
In the Texas
all
game,
year,
yeah, they don't lose
just,
that
well,
game.
I'm just saying all year. I mean, he could have probably been Heisman candidate or Heisman winner, excuse me.
Yeah,
But those first 4 or 5 weeks, he's like,
Yeah.
you're getting over the hump. Hell, you were talking about, is this the guy?
yeah. It's like, man, all the
I mean, they were
quarterbacks
running
we've seen
they were
through
running
here.
other guys out there at times just to see. You know,
Yeah.
they couldn't make up their mind, and then it was like, oh, that's why.
This
Just
is
give him
why
some
he
time
was
to
here.
break through.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's that team though, and like I said, my pick for Bama to win the title this year is still rocking and rolling.
It is still rocking and rolling. Still very much rocking and
Did
rolling.
you take Georgia?
I don't remember who I picked, to be honest.
No, because you talk shit about their schedule.
Yeah, I thought they had their
did you
non-conference schedule. Was,
You took LSU. That's it. Yeah, because you thought LSU was going to do it.
I thought LSU was going to win the SEC.
Well, you thought they were going to win it all.
I thought so. 'Cause
Yeah, if we go back, I'm pretty sure you said
There's a
LSU,
chance.
which was not a bad pick.
dude,
They just
the reason why I picked them won
had
the
a stu-
Heisman Trophy.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, and what, that kid's gonna come back to school next year, right?
Nah, he's probably gone.
Was he just? He was a redshirt sophomore though.
Yeah, he's probably gone. Because
Was
he
he a
played
junior?
he played 2 years at LSU. And
Well,
he
yeah.
played at Arizona State too.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Okay,
But yeah, he Jaden Daniels, by the way, congratulations on the Heisman.
yeah, for sure. Good on him, man. That
was-
dude balled out this year.
He was the reason I thought they could do it. He
Well-
was the only quarterback coming back. But it's typical Brian Kelly football. He's going to blow a game somewhere. Then you have to play
We
teams.
saw it at Notre Dame. I mean, that's just what this dude does.
You're playing teams like Bama, Ole Miss. Just the SEC schedule is a grind.
Oh yeah, that's why.
It's a grind.
That's why you got to put one of those guys in the Final Four. You have to have at least one SEC team in, because I guarantee you they are more battle tested, stronger, and just better overall than any other team that's getting in there.
I still think Georgia is better than Washington.
And Texas.
I think they're better in Texas.
Yeah. I don't know about Michigan. Michigan, I think Michigan is the deal this year.
We'll find out. We're going to find out
I'm pretty
really
sure
quick.
they are.
We're going to find out really, really, really quick.
Oh no, you're gonna have to. I mean, because come New Year's, it's you're gonna you're getting tested, and I mean, whoever wins that game is gonna win it, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. Even though, man, I'm still slightly rooting for Washington.
It would
I
be
feel like-
kind of cool to see that happen, because they're well, on the West Coast. A lot of people don't talk about. We started falling in love with the West Coast football, especially with Oregon and Washington
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
everything. So we watched a lot more of it than we anticipated, probably.
Well, they had more games on at reasonable freaking
Yeah, the 8
times.
o'clock games and stuff. Yeah, that worked out really well.
And, of course, Dion helped get a lot of games on the
Yeah,
earlier
Deion
time. 'Cause,
definitely helped too.
We got to see some of these teams play Colorado, and
That was nice.
that was nice to actually see 3 o'clock, like, West Coast games.
Yeah, I mean, it's just noon there, so why can't they be on 3 o'clock? They always wait till it's 6 o'clock here or 9 or 10 o'clock here to fucking run a game. You're like, come on.
It was, what was it? It was the Oregon USC game. Was on, like kickoff was at 10:30 on the
Yeah.
East Coast. I was like, how am I supposed to watch this?
You don't. It's like, I gotta go to bed. I'm old, man. Now, if I
I'm
was in
with
my
you.
20s, I'd be pounding Drakes till 2 a.m. and I'd watch the whole thing.
I'm with you.
I can't do that anymore.
Dude, I stayed up the other night watching something. I don't remember what it was. And a Friday night, I was watching. Joku again? Jeez.
Oh, never mind. That's the
the
first
old
one.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
But I was
all
watching.
replays because of halftime.
I was watching some horror movie. I think it was that new Exorcist Believers or something like that. Dude, I started watching it at like, I don't know, 10:30. It's like a 2-hour movie. Dude, come like 11:45, I am like, I don't know if I can make it.
No, it's the truth.
I ended up making it, but I went to bed right after that. Like, I was probably in bed 30 seconds before I was asleep. That's it. That
It's
is
like
it.
night.
But yeah, no, I'm glad they had more games on. I guess you can almost officially say goodbye to the Pac-12.
Yeah, I mean it's over, really. These teams will divvy up the money that Washington's earning them, and then all the other teams have bowls and stuff.
I thought it was funny that like Oregon State and Washington State actually won a case where they could have just said, "No, we're throwing everybody out of the Pac-12. We're going to play in the championship game." Well, I mean, they didn't. They could have. They didn't.
But they knew. But they knew there was more money involved for them
They also
by letting Oregon and Washington play, because they could have done that. Sure,
they could have done that. They can
But-
forfeit
but
some
if-
of their earnings too.
but let's say they did do that, then you don't have a team in the final.
They're gonna.
You don't put Washington in because you don't know what would have happened in that game.
Nope.
You probably swap out you bring in Florida State in that instance, I
Yeah.
think.
It's a good chance. It's a good
Because they
chance.
played an extra game and you're just like, I'm sorry, Washington, but you're leaving this conference and these guys didn't allow for we wanted to see this game. We need to see what changed from the first time you played.
I mean, I'm still kind of rooting for them. You know, they were kind of like my sleeper
They're your
pick.
Pac-12, pick for
The
sure.
only pick I think I was right on. I think we agreed on Michigan pretty much. I think
Yeah,
we
we
both
took
agreed.
Michigan.
I think we
I took
both agreed
Bama.
on Florida State.
Yeah,
they
no,
were-
we took Clemson.
Was that who we took?
Mm-hmm.
That was a terrible pick.
Well, see, it really wasn't because of how good Clemson is now.
Yes, where was that team at?
It took them a while to click, but I mean, it's like right around the 6th or 7th game, and then they started clicking. And now Kentucky gets them. It's like, fuck, that's gonna be a fun bowl.
Yeah,
The
they
Duke Mayo Bowl, I think, or something.
No, that's Carolina's playing there.
Oh, okay, good.
It's Carolina and West Virginia.
Oh man, I'd much rather play either one of those teams than Clemson right now. Oh, I don't even want to watch that game. It's gonna be brutal.
You think?
Oh yeah, Clemson's gonna wipe the floor with Kentucky. Although, I mean, you saw what they did with Louisville, but like I said, Clemson looks just so much better. They look like a team they should have been at the beginning of the season.
I watched a lot of the Carolina Clemson game, and Clemson looked like who they were supposed to be
Yeah,
in that game.
the team we picked.
Yeah, that was them.
That was it.
But
That was the team we picked, man.
I don't know. But college football's almost over, bro. Almost. Got a lot of terrible bowl games to watch until we really get to the good ones.
There's a ton, but that's what's always cool because then they'll be like you'll turn it on like a Wednesday at noon. It's like boom, football.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I'll sit here and watch this bullshit for a little while.
It's the
Okay.
Birmingham Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the Birmingham Bowl.
The Birmingham Bowl. I'm good with it.
I like it. I like it.
Oh damn, the Jets scored.
They did. Oh, intentional grounding. Or roughing the passer. Will Anderson, get it together, sir.
No bueno.
Oh, that was super late.
Yeah.
Super late. But anyway. So you're still going with Bama to win it all?
Yep. I feel comfortable with it.
I got a feeling it's going to be a Bama-Texas rematch. As much as I'd like to see Washington win, I think it's going to be Bama and Texas. I sent you the odds and stuff for the game the other day. For like the New Year's 6 games.
Yeah.
I think we discussed those. I like it. I don't remember. Let's see if I can pull it up.
Bama was actually a dog, right?
Bama was a dog. Like a 1.5 or something
Yeah,
like
give
that.
me that all day. Give me that all day. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, so like I said, I'll take Bama, and Washington's probably not a dog, but they probably should be.
They are, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pulling it up now. I sent it. Trying to remember where I sent it.
Yeah, Texas Bama would probably be your final, but see, I would much prefer Bama and Michigan be the final.
Yeah.
Bama should have been the 3.
What was like last year?
Bama should have been the 3.
The Ohio State Georgia game. That should have been your championship game right there. Yeah, there it is. According to what we saw at 24/7 Sports, they've got Michigan favored by 1.5. Texas -4.
Texas -4.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the thing, that Washington's going to be able to put up points. They're going to keep it close.
I think it'll keep it close. Like I kind of want to. I may end up taking Washington +4. I'm still trying to decide at the moment. We'll see where it sits when I finally make my decision. The other New Year's Six games are Ole Miss, Penn State.
Oh, that's going to be really good.
Penn State -4 in that one. I am going to
Because
take
Penn
Ole
State-
Miss +4 all day long.
Penn State's going to be able to score. That's the thing. Ole Miss's defense is not there. And the thing is, where do they struggle?
How they scoring?
Running. They could run the football well.
Okay,
No, the quarterback is trash. We know this.
and we know this.
Yeah.
You're talking about scoring. Are
But
they
they're
going
going to be able to score. I mean, they scored against other teams.
Every good team they played, they have.
No, but they scored. They still put points on the board. The thing is Ole Miss is going to be able to do it in bunches. But Penn State's defense, I would like to see what Ole Miss. I would like to go back and look to see what Ole Miss did against good defenses.
I mean, they did go 10-2.
Oh no, they've
Their
been
only
fantastic.
losses were to, I think, Georgia and Alabama.
They played Georgia this year.
I think so.
Oh,
I think that's their only losses to Georgia and Alabama.
that's a good question.
I'm gonna look because I want to know now. Let's see. Ole Miss. Come on, give me those bowl games.
Come on, you can do better than that, buddy.
I know I'm slow today, bro. I'm still in recoup mode.
Yeah. I had a little bit of a Christmas party action last night.
Yes, sir, I
I
did.
get it.
Good time, good time. Well, let's see. Yeah, Ole Miss went 10-2.
Well, I knew they went 10-2. I was just wondering who their losses were.
Georgia and Alabama.
How bad Georgia beat them?
Georgia beat them 52-17.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Bama?
24-10.
Okay. It's more respectable.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, when they play good defenses, though, they don't put points on the board.
They beat up everybody else, though.
Right. No, because they can score in bunches. That is true. I mean, that's that Lane Kiffin style.
I mean, granted, it's Mercer, but they beat Mercer 73-7.
Like I said, they could put points on the board. We're not concerned about that. It's about when they play good defense.
They put 55 on LSU.
LSU, when did they play them? Was it early? It was right after Bama.
Yeah, it was the game after Bama. They won 55-49.
Oh, yeah, shootout.
But
They like shootouts, though.
but you know, it's Jaden Daniels. We're not talking about, he ain't playing for Penn State.
They wish.
They wish they had half of that guy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what
He's a freshman, though.
Is he a true freshman?
Yeah, I think he was
He
a true
looks
freshman.
like a true freshman.
Yeah.
Like, good God.
It looks awful. But I'll tell you what, my man got all the growing pains out this year.
Here's the sad part. If I'm them, I'm chasing one of these dudes down there that's in the transfer portal.
Yes.
I'm giving him whatever money they want and be like, look, dude, you played last year. You look terrible. We're gonna redshirt you and put you behind a guy.
Or just make him earn the job over somebody.
earn it.
Like bring him in and be like, earn this job. So what other New Year's Six games we got?
All right.
Oregon plays.
Got Oregon playing Liberty.
Yeah, give me Oregon all day. Points.
It's Oregon -15.
50. Oh man, just shit. Yeah, I'd take it to 21. Fuck. Liberty ain't gonna stand a chance.
Without Bo Nix?
Oh yeah, Bo Nix ain't playing. Yeah, we might have to pull back on that.
Yeah, we'll have to think about that.
Yeah, that one we're gonna think. But then you
I
got
mean,
what?
I still think the rest of their team is really, really
Oh
good.
no, they're good. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I mean, you take away a Heisman candidate, that's tough.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Tennessee, Iowa,
Nope, you got Georgia and Florida State.
Georgia, Florida State.
Georgia -14.
Depending on who plays for Georgia, that's going to be a bet too.
I'm almost willing to take the Georgia -14.
Depending on who's playing.
Yeah.
You know, you got a lot of these guys on that defensive side of the ball that don't play. I'm going to be like, yeah, you know what? Maybe just leave this one
Maybe
alone.
we take the Florida State +14.
I mean, I will, depending on who's there, but those odds are going to go all over the place once you start getting people to declare or decide who's going to play or not.
In the Cotton Bowl, surprisingly, Ohio State and Missouri.
That's going to be interesting because
Ohio
Missouri is
minus
good.
2.5.
Yeah, no, that would be close. Missouri is a different team, man. It's a team you didn't expect to be good.
No, man.
And
I'm pretty
they
sure
played
we
very
thought they were
well.
going to be in the bottom half.
Oh, sure. Yeah, if we go back to that preview,
I'm almost positive we picked them way down the list. I don't remember exactly where, but there ain't no way I picked them third.
I mean, they had to finish we probably said above South Carolina and Vandy.
Yeah, I think that's what we had them.
Yeah.
I think so, if I can remember correctly. But yeah, I'm like you. That like bowl. There are a lot of bowl games. A lot of them are just, I don't know. They're just cash grabs. I get it.
They are. But at the same time, it gives you something meaningful to play for at the end of the year.
Yeah,
And it's just tradition.
it is. It is. But I mean,
I say we do some kind of big bet for the New Year's Six Bowls, though.
just just take all 6 of them.
Yeah.
Throw something stupid out there.
Oh, we will.
I'm in.
For sure.
I'm in.
So when's Tennessee and Iowa play?
Tennessee and Iowa play. What? I think that's on the same day.
So it is a New Year's game.
It's a New Year's game, but it's the Citrus Bowl.
Oh, okay. It's in Florida.
I'm taking the under.
You think?
I don't know. Parts of me wants to take the over because Tennessee
What's the over under?
If I had to look at it, if I had to guess right now
I'm
early,
gonna
it's
bet
probably
35.
30.
35.
36 and a half.
Close.
I'm going to take the under.
Well, Tennessee doesn't have a really good defense.
Yeah, but
I mean, Iowa's offense is awful.
awful.
I get it. Yeah.
Awful. I mean, we should have took the under in the Big Ten championship
should.
game. We're like, oh man, Michigan's going to score 35.
I thought they would, but it's almost like they were like, let's just get the extra rest.
Let's just beat them down and
Yeah.
not worry about it, which is what they did.
Yeah.
Tennessee is it opened at 7.5 and currently is 8.5
Oh,
point favorites, which doesn't surprise me.
no. I mean, I'll take Tennessee to cover a spread for sure.
Iowa's defense is good
Really good.
by showing that they did manage to keep Michigan under 30.
Yeah.
Their offense was terrible. Did you see the bar in Iowa? They're like a Top Golf, but it's like golf simulators.
Yeah.
Had free beer
Oh, yeah, until they scored.
Until
and there's the
Iowa
whole game.
scored.
It's the whole fucking game.
So it was free beer all night.
Dude, I would have been wrecked.
Here.
Dude, I would have been smashing beers. It was back back when I was in college and my early 20s. We have a bar down at the beach called Red Dogs, and they had a night called Free Till You Pee. So they would put like tape and everything around the bathroom doors, and they had a keg of beer that basically was free until someone had to piss. So once you come into the bar, you can't leave the bar. So if someone left the bar,
It was over.
It was over. Or if someone went into the bathroom, it was over. And you had so many people that would walk in, didn't know what was going on. They were like, "Why is the bathroom?" And they just start tearing down the tape. Be like, "Oh!" And the bar would lose their shit. Be like, "Fuck you! You're not going in there. You do not use that bathroom right now." I still got like 2 more beers to chug before this is not free anymore. And then I got to pee. But, sometimes, because that thing would start at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. We'd be there early as fuck. And we just start charging beers. I mean, we could get through like 5 or 6 before it really got you,
Yeah.
But yeah, free TP was nice. I liked it.
I like the free tea.
But yeah, so I get that. But a whole night full of beers without any restrictions on your pissing schedule, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, I could get in on that. I could get on. Is there any game in the bowl game schedule that you got your eye on? Have you kind of looked at any of it?
I mean, Kentucky and Clemson. I think Clemson's going to beat the brakes off of them. That's the main one, in my opinion. You know, it's like because I care about my team. I care about what they got going on. But I just like I said earlier, they look so good at the end of the year. But I will say, there are some that are kind of intriguing.
I kind of want to see the Arizona Oklahoma game.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I like the Louisville the Louisville and USC bowl match. That'd be cool.
Notre Dame, Oregon State,
A&M, Oklahoma State,
yeah,
and then NC State, Kansas State.
Yeah, that's not probably that'll be an interesting one.
Mm-hmm. And then you get Notre Dame and Oregon State.
Oklahoma could be a different game though, because I think Gabriel entered the transfer portal.
Yeah, that's right. Interesting.
Which I thought was crazy. Like if you look at like the list of quarterbacks that are in, DJ Ulugale or whatever his name is for Oregon State, he entered the transfer portal.
He just went to Oregon State from Clemson.
Well, he's in the portal.
Why?
And there's like I saw a thing yesterday. I don't know if
because
I sent
he
it to
doesn't
you.
have a conference next year?
Probably. I saw a thing where it was essentially saying where all these guys were going to end up. Like Gabriel's already decided where he's going. He is going to be the guy that takes over for Bo Nix.
It's not a bad move.
Yeah. From what I've seen, as far as they're projecting kind of where some of these guys are going to end up. They're saying Ukulele or whatever, however you say his name. I'm just going to call him DJ.
Yeah.
Said that the thing I was reading said he's going to end up in Florida State.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I mean, because then that's a good replacement. Then you can get back at Clemson for fucking you over.
Yeah. Who else they had? There was a couple of guys that were going all over the place.
Your Bucks pick is looking good. It's 19-10 now.
I like it. Well, I took them plus points anyway, so I like it.
Oh, I know, but I'm just letting you know it's going really well for them.
I like it.
It's not going well for Ritter or Bijan Robinson today, though.
Oh, that's got dead.
Bears are still tied with the Lions, though. What's going on there?
I don't know. Driving me crazy.
You got 4 minutes left in the third. It's 13-13.
I have no idea. None.
Gibbs still only has 64 yards on the ground. They have not run him at all in the third quarter.
That doesn't surprise me.
Montgomery getting all the touches.
He's got like 6 carries for 64 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah.
And they don't give him the ball.
Yeah, it's it's a lot of bullshit, really. All right, let's run through this slate of games for this week.
All right.
We'll touch on a little bit of baseball before we get out of here today. So first thing, let's go ahead and talk about it. We're talking about it right now. Bucks just scored, make it 19-10 with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Bucks were 2.5-point dogs on the road?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good pick for you so far. As being proven by Ritter, he sucks ass.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him. I've been the anti-Ritter all season.
I just don't understand what they see in this guy. I mean, give me Heineke all day anyway.
Well, his completion percentage is always good.
Okay.
But
I mean, so was Alex Smith.
Yeah.
So was Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Do we still think of them as great quarterbacks? No, we look at them as game managers.
Yeah.
These guys can just manage a game very well, and that's it. But you don't have a guy that's going to win you a fucking football game.
Yeah.
Right now, that's what you need out of Ritter. You need a guy that's making some big-time plays, and you're not getting it.
They've got too many weapons on that offense.
Arthur Smith is an idiot. That's really what it comes down to.
You got too many weapons. You got
Dude's
Kyle Pitts.
Dude,
you got London.
If he doesn't get fired,
that's getting thrown around.
he's got to get fired, right?
I would hope so.
Because you don't have that talent. You don't have a Drake London, a Bijan Robinson, a Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, and
you don't have this talent, and the defense isn't bad.
No, the defense is fine.
So you have all this talent. Utilize. Thank you, Stroud. Finally, some yards through the air. There we go. I throw a touchdown pass. They're down 14-0 to the goddamn Jets.
That's a bad beat.
It's awful.
That's a bad beat,
And I
sir.
think I took Houston today too.
I did. I took Houston -3.
Man, that's gonna kill my parlay.
Yep. I mean, there's still time left. It's not over. but
Yeah, I took
it-
Houston -3. Shit.
I
Oh.
did too. So, like, that's all right. Between them and the Lions, I'm just getting hosed right now. I think everything else is fine. The Rams. That was killing me too.
Yeah.
Who saw that coming?
No, I didn't bet that one, but I'm glad I did.
Oh, I like that.
There we go. All right, now we need a touchdown from CJ. Let's make this a game going into the fourth quarter, Houston, please.
How about throw that thing
Yeah,
to
so let's
Nico
talk about
Collins?
this one. Let's talk about it. What is happening here? Like, CJ Stroud has been on the struggle bus today.
It's the Jets, man. Their defense
Their
is
defense
good.
is fantastic. And the thing is they still go out there and give a damn all game. And if I was a player on the defensive side of the ball for the Jets, I would probably quit.
Tell
I'm
me,
like, you know what, man? Fuck you, Zach Wilson. You suck.
tell me how the Redskins defense was so fucking mad. And you see what the Jets do every week.
Yes. They shouldn't be mad.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because
Like-
the Jets
like you
still
wanna
come
be
out and
mad.
play their game.
The Jets still come out and play defense every day.
They
Every
do.
game, they're still trying to play.
They're like, I think they just have this thing about them where they're like, let's see if we can just win a game by ourselves.
Yeah.
Let's pretend there's not even an offensive side of the ball for us
Wow.
Yeah.
Houston has 49 yards in this quarter.
in this quarter.
I think so.
It's not bad.
To 172 by the Jets.
Oh, geez, what did the Jets do? Come on, throw that touchdown. Get there.
Nico
Oh, that's pass interference, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, he never turned his head around.
never turned his head around.
Yeah. No, well, that sucks.
I like it.
You know what's going to happen here? Fuck you, Jamal Adams.
Hey, you know it's gonna be a running touchdown.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be a running
It
touchdown.
ain't going to be Stroud. It's not going to help me.
Yeah, it's gonna be a running touchdown, and then it's gonna be
You know
that
what works,
team scoring on
you know
your
what works at
defense.
4th and 1?
Yeah, we know.
Brotherly shove. Brotherly shove.
Yeah. Well, it seems like we kind of touched on this before the show. Sounds like Roger Goodell's gonna throw that thing away.
Oh, there's roughing the passer.
Ooh.
Penalties decline. Pass interference. Yep, there he goes.
Aren't they both automatic first downs, and aren't they both like half the distance? Why you think?
No, it's the spot foul is pass interference.
Yeah, but it's still where they're at. It's still only going to be half the distance.
No, it's not half the distance. It goes to the 1. If you commit pass interference in the end zone,
It goes
the
to
ball
the
goes
one. No. My bad.
Now, defensive roughing the passer would have been half the distance to the goal because they're in the red zone. Yeah, but being that it's a pass interference call, it's going to be a spot foul.
We'll see.
Anyways, CJ Stroud, what you doing, dog?
Nothing today. Nothing.
He's a big dude. I think you could line up in the brotherly shove right here.
No, man. It's going to be a handoff, and Homeboy's going to run.
And see, that's what I would think would be like a Justin Fields would be able to do it.
Justin Fields should be able to do it easily.
What are you doing now?
I don't know.
They put time back on the clock.
No, it's going to be one untimed down or something probably.
Well, it's
We don't
third
have the
quarter.
sound on it.
Look
so
at the time. In the
I
third
know.
Quarter.
It's going to be one untimed down. Probably what it's going to be.
Gotcha. Oh, because you can't end the quarter
Or
on
on
a
a-
flag.
on a- yeah,
Yeah, got it.
on a defensive penalty.
Yeah, that's right. Correct. Understood. Forgot about it.
See, I know some rules. Not a lot.
It
but
just
some.
takes both of us to put it all together. F.
See, right there.
Damn it.
Touchdown scored on your defense by Singletary.
Damn it.
Wow.
Oh man. Oh. Oh well.
I like it. I like it, sir.
I told you I gave up on fantasy football after the bad beat last week. All right, so Lions and Bears tied at 13. Bears have the ball and they're driving. 4th and 13 at the Detroit's 38. Probably going to get a field goal coming up. We're probably about to see that one once the NFL Network wants to switch it over here.
Once it switches, yeah.
Justin Fields has 150 yards in the air. As I mentioned earlier, Jamar Gibbs still with 9 carries, 64 yards and a tutty.
I'm on St.
Why does he
Brown.
not touch the fuck? Yeah, St. Brown does not.
Why doesn't he touch the ball? Because apparently David Montgomery gives Dan
Good head.
Campbell the best hand jobs or head or
Best
whatever.
head
There's
ever.
got to be something. Because it's driving me crazy.
Yeah,
Because
St. Brown has 3 catches for 21 yards.
we've seen what Gibbs can do when Montgomery was out. We saw what he can do.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to bet if you look at his stats that he is still averaging more yards per carry than Montgomery.
Easily. All right, to the game that was close, but now is kind of getting blown wide open. Browning, replicating last week, 274 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. And the Bengals are up 28-14. I got to say, man, they're still trucking along.
They're trying.
Going to be 7-6 after this week, and Colts are just shooting themselves in the foot on their playoff opportunities here. Losing to a team they should be beating. It is on the road, but
It's, I don't know. I don't know.
yeah,
You
the
and I
Browning-
talked about it. We're like, hey, can Brownie really replicate what he did last week? We're like, no way.
It's just a one-time thing. But nah, man, look at him. He's getting it done.
Balling, son.
Joe Flacco having a day.
Who knew?
Yeah, I know. 21-7 Browns. Jaguars are just falling apart. Jaguars looked like they were poised to even have a shot at the 1 seed in the AFC, and I mean, just flushing it all down the shitter right now. Flacco, like I said, 224 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. And Njoku's looked really good. He has 6 catches, 91 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Like, this is the first time Njoku's had fantasy output more than 5 points in how long?
Dude, it's been a while.
Yeah, him and Flacco must have some kind of connection going on right now.
I guess.
Yeah.
I saw the one touchdown. He was wide open. I don't know how
Yeah.
how a guy that big ends up wide open, but
Crazy.
he was wide open. I think it was insane. Next game we got Saints Panthers.
Yeah, that one's 14-6 Saints.
That's
I need that to keep going because I had the Saints. Bryce Young has 85 yards,
finally.
and they're in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
85 yards passing for your quarterback.
He is for the game 7 of 21 for
Oh.
85 yards.
Oh.
This is Tepper's pick.
No, we've talked about it. Tepper effed all this up. How do you hold anybody accountable in that office? Especially when everybody said, no, let's get Stroud.
They wanted everybody.
But the thing was, they
What did they? What? It wasn't like they're not trying to let him play. They're like, all right, cool, go out here and play. But he is not there. Usually, you see something somewhere along the way. I haven't seen it yet.
haven't seen a thing that looks good
Nothing.
about
I've
Bryce
seen
Young.
nothing.
He's
and it's-
okay recognizing when he needs to escape the pocket, but that's it.
Well, I mean, he has to because Carolina's offensive line is trash.
Oh no, it's bad.
Yeah,
I mean, Carolina's like a handful of years away from being worth a shit. But the thing is, they've put themselves in a farther ditch, I think, because
of trading up to try to get
because you don't
their
have
guy.
you don't have draft equity. You're gonna have to get another quarterback. I mean,
No, I don't think they're getting another quarterback.
they're not. I'm not saying they got to do it next year. You're gonna give Bryce Young another year or so.
Yeah.
Because you spent so much on the kid, you're going to do that.
He's
but
got
what
3
I'm saying
years.
is-
He's got 3 years.
but you're talking about like how much you gave up to go get this kid, thinking he was going to change everything.
Essentially
and he's
6
not.
players.
Yeah.
A legit number one. And
If
then
and if Chicago drafts well, they're going to be good.
I still think
What Fields just did.
long ass touchdown to
To
DJ
Komet?
Moore.
DJ Moore's having himself a day.
DJ has been having himself a year. So
No, true. But we knew this was going to happen.
that's what happens when he's a legit number one receiver. This is what you traded away.
Yes.
And you gave
And now that's what you're complaining about, like not having.
yeah.
You had him.
You had him and you let him go.
But the
But
thing is, with Bryce Young, you could have gone and got pretty much any other one of the quarterbacks out there. Any of them.
You
You
couldn't.
not gave up DJ Moore, so you would have had that one. You could have signed Thielen.
You could have got West. You could have got at
You
this
could have
point
Will Levis.
in the second round.
Yeah, not trading a thing.
Not trading a thing. And in the couple of games he's played, he has look. What the hell is this going? What?
Oh, big boy runs. Big boy
No.
runs. Truck it, son.
No.
Go, big dog. Oh.
No.
Oh, he's like, God, I need a cheeseburger. I need a cheeseburger. Double cheeseburger.
They're gonna roll the oxygen tank over to him. But yeah, they 100% could have done it, and then they could have drafted somebody at 9 and been better. But no, they gave it up.
38-yard pass from Justin Fields.
Because essentially did a pick swap, a first round swap this year. Essentially,
Yeah.
they
And
gave up a
DJ Moore.
first next year, DJ Moore, and I think they gave up a second
Second.
like 2025, and a couple other picks between now and then too. So just like, what are you doing? Like, you got to know that that's the guy.
That's because Tepper needs to step back and just say,
Let's
I trust you guys.
I'm going to put the people in place.
Because you can't fall in love with the person. You know what I'm saying? You
You know-
can't fall in love with him. You got to fall in love with his skill set.
Yeah.
You can't fall in love with, oh, he's a great kid.
He played at Alabama. He looked really good. I mean, he won a Heisman Trophy. He played at a high level in
But
college.
he had the protection. He had high. I mean, look at the fucking guys he threw to his
Yeah.
career.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have that now. Of course he's not going to be. Oh,
It's like the third safety I've seen today.
yeah.
Look at that snap.
It's an awful snap.
Did it hit the guy coming across? I mean, I still got a chance at this one. I still got a
You
chance.
do. Thank God for Justin Tucker.
Still got a chance. No, man, it's +7.
I know.
I got Ravens.
No, I said thank God for Justin Tucker because of the field goals.
Yeah.
He's the one who brought it back to make it respectable here. Yeah, we'll talk about that one. We got Ravens and Rams. Rams, I'm really punching myself in the nuts. I should have started Stafford over C.J. Stroud today. Whoops.
Oops.
Oh, well. Like I said, my fantasy football season's in a shitter anyway. So, I need Lamar Jackson to run for 50 yards. It's not looking really good. Not looking good here. Let's take a look at this box score. Lamar Jackson is
think last time I saw it,
36. He needs 14 yards. Okay.
He can get 14.
I can get there. My problem is St. Brown.
Yeah, dude.
It's not looking good for your boy.
Well, they got to throw the ball. I mean, they're at a point. They can't run. They're going to have to throw the ball.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but is he
Which,
going to
I mean,
get
that's
to
good.
80 yards, though? It's going to be tough.
I mean, with him, it only takes one play.
He is pretty electric.
It only takes one play.
I think the Jets just scored again.
Really?
21-6. Yep. Zach Wilson, 295 and 2 tutties. And that's the thing. Houston has a good defense. What the fuck happened to him? Garrett Wilson, 8 receptions for 102 yards.
I bet you Bob set him on the bench today.
He probably did. You go ahead and check on that.
Oh, I'm going to.
All right. Rams are driving. Rams are 2nd and 6 on Baltimore's 29 right now. Woo! Woo! Rams trying to score again.
Yeah, I don't like that.
All right. Yeah, so let's we'll hop into the
Oh,
next thing.
shit.
What?
Now I know what's going on.
What?
I guess Nico Collins got hurt.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he is out of the game.
That's not good.
No, not good at all. Between him and Delg and
4 o'clock slate.
yeah.
Vikings, Raiders. Ooh, barn burner right there.
I took the Raiders in the points in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they are 4-2 at home. And they are a much better football team ever since Josh McDaniels has left town.
No, Garrett Wilson, he actually played him today.
Oh, he did. He's
I don't-
probably happy about that.
I don't know how you play him, but Jesus.
So, yeah, Raiders are 3-point home dogs. So, yeah, take Raiders and 3 points. I like it. Over-under's 40.5. I don't want to fuck with that one.
I do think Justin Jefferson is coming back today, though, I think.
Ooh,
I think.
that would be good for them for sure. They've
That's-
definitely been missing that piece. I am excited because although the Vikings have gotten better against the run here recently, I think they're actually one of the top 5 in the NFL. But they have been exposed to be run on before, so there's a possibility. I'm hoping for a big game from Josh Jacobs, just for fantasy wise.
The potential
Despite
is
all the
there.
bullshit Devontae Adams has gone through this year, 814 yards.
Yeah,
It's impressive.
he's still one of the best wide receivers. in
Oh,
the
I'm
league.
not taking anything away. I'm just saying, like, just the shit he's been going through, he's going to have a 1,000-yard year. Will they turn him over again? Cincinnati?
I don't know why the hell that just happened.
Yeah, it looks like it. That's a defensive. Yep. Something fucked up.
Yeah, it's still 28.
Oh, no, he muffed the punt.
His
Oh,
own guy hit
His
him.
own guy did it. Come on, speed. All right.
That guy's catching a tongue lashing by the special teams coach
for
right
sure.
now. What the fuck are you doing getting that close to our guy?
You're right. Yeah, if you can't block him, let him make the call on fucking
A
fair catch. All right, so the next 4 o'clock game is
Seattle.
the Dirty Birds of Seattle against the 49ers. 49ers are 14-point favorites at home. That's a fucking hefty spread for a rivalry game.
I like it now, though, knowing that Drew Lock is playing.
Instead, Gino.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt things for sure.
I know. I'm going to go see if I can change that one.
Yeah, I need to go look right now and see what I'm looking at in my pick'em league to make sure.
Can't wait till the beginning of the year.
Bijan just had a 33-yard rush and a touchdown. Nice.
No, boo.
Let's go.
Boo. Boo.
Take
boo.
it.
Boo and more boo.
All right, so making this one a close one. But yeah, I need to change that now. Because why is Gino not playing? Was he got a headache or some shit?
I don't know.
I didn't even know there was any issue with that.
Oh, son of a bee. Can't change it.
No?
No. Too late on the cash up.
Well, I can change it in my pick'em league.
Yeah, you can in your pick'em league.
Oh, I got San Francisco early with 10.5.
Okay.
So I'm good. I got the
Look at
Bills.
That's offensive pass interference.
T. Higgins.
Oh yeah, he shoved him, bro. Watch this. It's nice, but it's definitely pass interference.
So yeah, and the Niners are at home, 14 points. If you were lucky enough to get it at 10.5,
Get out of here.
I don't know.
He shoved him in the back.
Not that rough though.
He still moved him out of the way.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is here. They're up big. It's not a big worry. Another 2 more 4 o'clock games, 4:25 games. You got Bills at Chiefs. Chiefs are a 1.5 favorite at home. And if the Bills are going to do anything this year, here's where you turn it around. The downside though is they're only 1-4 at home.
Yeah, it's on the road.
Or on
buddy.
the road, excuse
Yeah,
me. I mean
they're
they're 1-4 on the road.
Yep.
Bills are not good on the road.
No, they're
And
not.
you're going into a hostile environment. You're going to have just a unheard of game from Allen, Cook, Diggs.
Yeah.
All of them. We're going to have to. You can't. And Josh Allen just can't turn the ball over.
I see
13 picks on the year.
The Chiefs are going to bounce back.
Yeah, and the Chiefs lost last week. They need a win in a big way. It's just a tough situation for them for sure. Yeah, the Bills are looking at under 500 if they take an L today.
I got to think Sean McDermott might be on the hot seat.
Yeah, you think?
But at the same
I
time,
mean, he fired his offensive coordinator, thinking, this is the problem. But we all know it's not necessarily it.
Well, it's not necessarily.
Everything's kind of stagnant there right now.
It's turnover central. I don't think they run the ball enough.
They definitely don't run the ball enough.
I mean, Cook's got 731 yards on 153 carries. Like, that's it. I mean, the production is there. Why is he not getting the ball more?
Yeah, he should be for sure.
Last 4:25 game, Broncos Chargers.
Yeah, give me the Broncos. Broncos are 3-point dogs on the road. They're different. They're a different animal, especially with that defense. They're playing. Not that there's ever really a home field advantage for any LA team, but despite everything, Herbert is not the reason this team is bad.
No, he's not. I like Justin Herbert a lot.
Over 3,000 yards this year, 20 touchdowns, and only 6 picks.
Yeah, look at Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen.
The problem is
the old man
the
is
only-
blowing up.
the only guy that can catch the ball on the team is Keenan Allen.
But the thing is,
him
they
and
are-
Eckler,
they're-
and that's it.
They're missing Mike Williams in a bad way.
Bad. That Quentin Johnson pick
Awful.
looks awful.
TCU, I told you, man.
I sent you that
I
list.
know, and I told you, TCU, man, you don't take anybody from there. You
No.
learn your lesson from the Eagles, and they took Dan Rager. And look at it. And you're like, no, I kind of like this one instead. And I said something, I was like, oh, no, man, I don't trust anybody from TCU anymore.
I liked him. I liked him coming out. My problem is because they have a history with TCU. I mean, that's where they got LaDainian from.
How long ago
I
was
know.
that?
It's still what they do. They like
Is it?
those guys.
They took one guy from there, so now they take every fucking...
No, I guarantee you they've got more. They've taken more than just the one guy. I can promise you that.
Talking about LaDainian Tomlinson.
Anyway,
Fucking throwback draft pick.
yeah. They actually traded that pick. They actually had the number 1 pick that year, and they traded with Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And I think it worked out well for them.
You think?
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. It allowed them to take LT and Drew Brees in the same draft.
Mm-hmm. It's impressive. 2 Monday night games this week. First one is Titans at the Dolphins. Dolphins are 13.5-point favorites at home. Ooh, we don't like big spreads, but that's one you might want to take.
I did take that one.
The Titans, they're just bad. They are bad. 0-6 on the road too this year. They're going to be 0-7 on the road this year.
Yeah, they're
Dolphins got a lot going for them. They're undefeated at home this year.
I still don't know why they didn't move Derrick Henry at the trade deadline.
Yeah, because it's time to rebuild, and you could have probably got a couple assets, like a second or third round.
You could have got a couple. I think you could have got a couple of picks for him.
Yeah,
If you're willing to take a second,
maybe a 3 and a 5.
you
or
probably
2.
could have got a second
2 and a 6.
4. Yeah, second and 5. Like I think you could have got multiple picks for him.
Yeah, I think, especially for a team that's just missing that piece. Yeah. I mean, he's still having a hell of a year, though. 841 and 8 touchdowns. Like, he's still King Henry.
Yeah, I mean, who's a running back away? I'm going to throw a team out there, and you're going to hate it when I say it. Put him on Dallas.
Oh, no, they are running back away. I mean, you're talking about when we talked about the comparison between Dallas and San Francisco was San Francisco has Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel.
Yeah.
Tony Pollard ain't it.
No,
They're
he is
learning
not.
it wrong or the hard way. But yeah, you have somebody like Derrick Henry running the ball back there, and then you bring in the change of pace guy, which Tony Pollard is.
Yeah.
Then it's like,
Different animal.
yeah. And they probably are that, because then you're talking about being able to compare offenses.
Yeah.
With San Francisco would be or Dallas could be competitive with the type of offense.
Justin
that San
Fields
Francisco.
touchdown. What the hell is going on?
Detroit does not want a 1 seed in the NFC.
They don't want to win.
They do not. Jared Goff's like, I saw a Jared Goff game face. Did you see a Jared Goff game face right there?
I saw a little. We'll see.
Let's see if he comes out with a little chip on his shoulder. He kind of had that like Jalen
He
look.
better,
He had
man.
that Jalen Hurts look to him.
God. He's killing me right now. Freaking killing me. Man, I started their defense today, too. Because I was like, oh, it's Chicago.
Well, yeah. I mean, you would think.
And they are terrible.
Yeah, so Tyreek Hill on pace for 2,000 yards.
Crazy.
It's nuts. 1,481 on the year, 12 touchdowns. That guy should have been the first pick in everybody's fantasy football draft, because that guy's unreal.
Dude, that's crazy.
Oh, actually, no. Christian McCaffrey is probably a good one too. It's kind of shocking that Christian McCaffrey's lived up to the billing without getting hurt.
Dude, he's
just
played
feel-
fantastic
well,
this year, man.
I just feel like it's gonna happen though soon.
It's
I don't wish it upon him, for sure. I don't need any excuse for why when the Eagles beat them the next time we play. Don't want to be Christian McCaffrey wasn't playing, because then you'll hear about that shit for a year.
dude, and he's just been lights out.
No,
he's one
good.
of those like
Tyreek Hill's been phenomenal. You're talking about Keenan Allen, another dude that's
Yeah.
been awesome. AJ Brown,
yeah.
CeeDee Lamb. The wide receivers have been showing out this year.
Well,
And Justin Jefferson hasn't been around because of injury, but I bet you on a per game basis, he's right there with those guys.
Oh yeah, he is.
Because him
is.
and Kirk, dude, they've been doing it.
Well, the change in the rules and stuff in the NFL, it's changed fantasy football. Period. I mean, it used to be the entire first round was running backs. Boom, you knew that's what was going to happen.
Yeah.
You knew it. That was going to be it. You wouldn't get a wide receiver drafted till you might get one at the end of the first round.
Yeah.
Maybe. And now, I think in our league, we had what?
Well, he had tight end go in the first round.
We had a tight end go in the first round.
Quarterback.
Several wide receivers.
Didn't Mahomes go first in the first round?
Yeah. Yeah. Our boy Rodney took him.
I mean, it's fucking stupid, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't ever take quarterback early.
Not that early.
And you see.
Although I'm kind of regretting it because I was like, I took a quarterback earlier than I normally did, and then he sucked. So thank you, Deshaun Watson.
Wait,
Hope you're getting all the rub and tugs you can.
I think the last time I took one early, I think I took Mahomes in our league in like
Yeah, I
the
remember
second
that one,
round
yeah.
or something, like late second round. And I never take a quarterback that early.
It just depends on how it works out for you.
Well,
Our problem is people draft all weird in ours.
yeah, we got guys that'll take multiple quarterbacks and it'll be the fifth round.
We got guys with 3 quarterbacks on their roster right now.
Well, that's because freaking you guys left that COVID spot on there.
Man, it's all right. Well, we got to fix. It'll be fixed next year. Be back to. Maybe that's why I'm sucking.
Told you, I'm just auto drafting next year. Fuck it.
Me too. Apparently that would. Auto drafted ours is not a true auto draft. It's a Jake draft.
No. I'm legit gonna be here, and I'm gonna just let it auto draft.
No, then we gotta wait on the clock and shit. No, you get the Jake draft like anybody else. If you
No
want
way.
auto draft, you get a Jake draft.
No way.
Yeah,
Then I'll sit here and let my time run down. I'll just let it pick it.
you're gonna do.
I mean, shit, I got somebody this year because I had one of my picks was an auto pick because I was trying to figure out who I wanted to pick and I wasn't paying attention at the time.
Why is that not surprising?
That's how I ended up.
You're not paying attention at the time.
That's how I ended up with one of those wide receivers. I don't remember which one it was. But anyway, sir.
One last game on Monday night. Packers at Giants.
Ugh. I don't know what's going on with
Hey,
this
man,
team.
how do you bet this team?
I am betting on the Packers this week.
6.5 point favorites on the road. But Tommy DeVito,
Yeah. The old mob boss.
he's old, what do they call him? Tommy Cutlets.
Yeah, Tommy Cutlets.
Yeah. It's a feel good story for New York, especially with like having just such a shit couple of years. They're still 4-8, not making the playoffs.
No.
But
I've seen mocks having them taking a quarterback. And I'm like, quarterback is not your problem. You've got a billion other problems.
there's so many more problems.
How about
You're not going to address it with that.
getting an offensive lineman that's worth a damn?
Yes.
You've missed on a few in the last couple of years.
So many times. But hey, that's the breaks,
Saints, another touchdown? Olave.
Huh.
Damn, Ohio
That's good.
State wide receivers.
That's good. I'm happy with that. Damn, he got ran the fuck over though.
Look at Derek Carr. 16 to 24 for 99 yards.
Jeez. Yikes.
What the fuck happened to him? It's that Josh McDaniels effect.
That's
what I'm gonna call it.
He still fucking has a hangover from Josh McDaniel.
I fucking hate
Packers, how you
McDaniels.
bet them this on Monday?
Oh,
man?
I'm betting the Packers.
Yeah,
I'm going
so
Pack. I'm going Pack.
They're gonna keep
Just
riding.
Just because
Jordan
freaking
loves that dude now.
No, I don't like Jordan.
Oh no, is it CJ? Yeah.
It is CJ. That is
Oh.
not good.
No sir.
What happened?
I don't know. We got it. And
Who's that cat?
who's his backup?
I don't know.
I
think
think it'd be
it's-
like Brock Osweiler or some shit.
What happened?
Late hit. Dirty hit too. Oh, head.
Oh, he
Head.
smashed his head all over the
Yeah.
turf.
Not good. It was a late hit
Ooh,
too.
it was late.
I wonder if he got flagged.
Nope, but that head bouncing off the turf did not look good. That's
No,
what
it did
happened to
not.
the Carolina punter earlier in that hit. I was like, ooh, they can't. They blocked the punt, so like the guy tried to go under him,
Yeah.
and when he tried to go under him, the punter essentially landed forehead first.
Ritter.
What?
What?
The?
Drake London. He finally used him.
What the
That
hell
was a hell of
was
a
that?
catch. Did you see that catch?
That was it's a good catch. Terrible,
Terrible
throw
throw.
going
Terrible
into
throw.
double coverage.
But look at this.
Yeah, that's a good catch.
That's just bad defense too. 24 fucking lost his mark. Hell of a catch, Drake London.
Who's that? Winfield Jr.
Wow.
Eight
Drake
catches.
London has 8 catches for 120 yards, although that one was for like 50.
Yeah, but how many yards does Ritter have today?
We could look real fast. I mean,
There's Algier taking a carry from you.
yeah, I know. He's fucking hawking them all, jackass. Ritter 275 touchdown and a pick.
Really?
Yep.
275.
Packers are 2-4 on the road. Giants are 2-3 at home. I do like the way they've been playing recently. Yeah, give me Jordan Love, see what happens.
Jordan played better.
22-10 touchdown to INT ratio.
He's
Not
played
awful.
better. If you look at his numbers compared to Aaron Rodgers' first year as a starter, they're very similar.
Okay, so
Very similar. I'm still not 100% sold.
do you think he'd be 6-6 at this point of the year?
I think I actually picked them to finish second in the division.
You did.
So I could see 6-6. I mean, where are they in the division right now?
Well, they're just behind the Lions, right?
I think so.
Because Chicago's worse, and Minnesota's probably 6-6.
Minnesota and Green Bay both are 6-6.
Okay, yeah, so they're tied with Minnesota.
I said going into the year, if they could just run the football and not make him have to win games,
Yeah,
that they could win.
that'd be huge.
But he's actually at times looked really, really good, and at
And he
times he
seems-
had looked
the-
really
my
bad.
thing with him though, he's been clutch as shit in so many moments.
I don't know how.
How right? Look at Ritter doing all right though. He's down here being clutch. Watch him turn it over right now.
And I
I don't
hate,
see. Where's Bijan?
no, get him.
No, Ritter with a Russian touchdown to take the lead.
I hate Desmond Ritter.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but he can play like this against Tampa. You put him up against a good team, and he
Oh
looks
yeah,
like
he looks-
dog shit.
Yeah, he does.
He looked like shit against fucking the Saints. Anyway.
Man, that's crazy. That's your bet though. You need
I'm-
Tampa.
I'm still in though.
What?
Tampa. I think I got Tampa plus
2.5.
Tampa
3?
2.5.
They
plus
need a
3.
touchdown then. They can't settle for a field goal.
If they don't get the conversion, I'm still good.
No,
Yeah,
they're up by 1.
I've got Tampa plus points.
Well, they got it.
Now they get a field goal still wins me the bet.
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, I got Tampa,
Tampa.
plus. Like,
Tampa. Oh yeah, Atlanta was a 2.5 point favorite.
yeah,
That's right. Sorry.
Tampa has done me right a couple of times this
Yeah.
year with like some low
Except
point.
for this.
Yeah, that's terrible. Terrible defense.
All right, so that wraps it up. We talked about Eagles Cowboys, I guess. You know what I mean, that's the night game tonight.
We got one more thing.
We got baseball. I know.
Yeah,
But I was talking about to end up.
NFL. We're pretty much done there.
Go Birds. Fuck Dallas. That's all I got. Fuck Dak Prescott. Fuck Tony Pollard. Fuck CeeDee Lamb. Fuck Mike McCarthy's fat ass.
I'm okay there too. I'm okay there. Dude wasted many, many years of Aaron Rodgers'
Fuck Micah
career.
Parsons. Fuck Bland. Fuck them all. Fuck every Dallas fan out there. Fuck them.
Not very nice. We're
Don't care. No, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck Dallas. God, I hate him so much. Oh, just give me a W tonight. That's I need a
Look, Baltimore
W,
back in
especially
the
after
lead
last
with
week.
the ball. Nice.
Okay, now I just need to see some
Detroit
running.
driving.
Detroit needs to throw the ball because they're down 28-13.
Yeah,
6 minutes to go.
Yeah, they have to be throwing the ball.
Woo!
They have to be.
Yeah.
They're-
All right. Well, go Birds. I'll leave it at that. Big moves in baseball. The end of the day.
Huge move and
$700 million over 10 years
absolutely crazy.
for Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani.
Absolutely
Not
crazy.
even going to be able to pitch next year. I hate the fact that he's going to be playing in the National League, though.
Yeah, me too.
Not happy about that. Really wish he would have stayed in the American League.
Now, you could be a Blue Jays fan today. They thought they had him.
They did. I don't know why.
I don't know where it came from. There was all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be a Jay. He's going to be a Jay. He's going to be a Jay. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, you see the Dodgers thing come out, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, see, I thought if anything, he was going to be a Yankee or he's going to stay with Anaheim.
Dude, I saw
So here's another good thing, real fast. I don't mean to cut you off. Do you know they came out earlier and said we're not trading Mike Trout? You think they want to trade him now?
I think they should. I think he should want to be traded.
Well, yeah, but they said he wasn't going to be traded. They said it's our guy,
He needs
which I thought is like okay, we won't trade him because if we could bring back Ohtani, then we could start doing some other stuff.
no.
But when you lose a guy like Ohtani, do you just start like trying to build? Try to build from the farm system, get a lot of prospects in for like Trout, maybe a couple draft picks, and then go from there.
I think you trade.
I think that's what you do.
I think you trade. If I'm Trout, I want out.
Oh yeah, I would definitely.
I want out, and
They've
I want to.
not proven to me over how long has he been there? 8, 9, 10 years.
I want to
somewhere?
go to a. I want to go to a
competitor.
a contender.
Yeah,
If I'm Trout,
I don't even care where it is. Just a contender. I don't want him in Philly, even though it would be a good feel-good story. He's a little fragile now. He's older,
he's a little older.
but fragile. He hasn't played a full season in 3 years.
There's a lot of guys haven't played a full season. Like baseball.
Different. You
Baseball's
know what I mean,
a different
though.
sport.
I mean, he hasn't played like more than 75% of games.
Gotcha.
In 3 years. I mean, if I'm paying that kind of money, your ass better be on the field as much as possible.
Yeah, but now you're at a point where like I don't feel the Angels are doing enough for him.
They're not doing anything.
No. And if I'm him, I want to go. I want a
Angels are
World
an
Series.
awful franchise. They've not done shit in years. They're the best thing that Angels have done ever was probably make a movie
Where
about Angels in the outfield.
where's he?
Like, tell me what they've done good otherwise.
Not much, man. Signing Ohtani when they did.
Which was weird, but it was because of L.A. And then I think it was before the Dodgers were really spinning
Yeah,
like they are now.
it was.
So yeah, no, it was weird, man.
Yeah. What contender trades for Trout? Who's a Trout
say-
away?
An outfielder, basically, is what you're saying.
No, I mean better yet, where could he go and just be a DH
Atlanta.
and not have to play,
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
and
I
he
mean,
just go swing away?
he's a good outfielder, though.
No, he's a good outfielder when he's healthy. What if a team like Atlanta Somebody, because you can put him in the outfield. Hey, you want to play outfield today? Cool, go play outfield.
Well, yeah, you want to give somebody a break out there.
Yeah, and you could put him at every position in the outfield.
No, yeah, he can play all three outfield positions.
I mean, he could become your DH utility outfielder, and you could put him anywhere.
I mean, I don't want to say it because I don't think it's a really good idea because of the money that you're investing in him or the picks you got to invest in him. But it'd be Philadelphia.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad place for him.
Especially when you look at like Nick Castellanos and his struggles in the last two postseasons, especially at bat. If you had a guy like Mike Trout swinging the bat for you, do we run into this same issue? Because Bryce Harper's going to play first base.
Bryce is going to play first. I think he should stay at first.
They already said he is.
They did say he's staying at first.
He's staying at first base. So
it depends on what you're giving up for him.
I mean, yeah, and my thing is with the age and everything, I would like the bat, honestly, but can I rely on him being healthy in October to swing the bat? So I'm not a big advocate of him coming. If he comes, well, I'll be happy. Sure, I'd like to see it, but I think
that ball's loose.
Yep, I think in terms of the franchise and the direction it's going and spending the money wisely, you spend it in pitching and especially the bullpen. You need more clutch bullpen play than what we had this year.
Yeah, bullpen was really rough on you guys.
Well, I mean, we lost that series to Arizona because of it.
I don't want the Mets to be in any kind of trade situation like that.
No,
I
the
think
Mets
they
don't
need
but
they
I think
need
the
to
Mets
be
did what they needed to do this year because they traded away all the pieces that they had that were going to garner, picks and prospects, and they did exactly what they needed to do because they knew they were in a rebuild mode.
Did you see why am I having a brain fart? The pitcher that pitched for the Nats and then he pitched for the Braves, for the Mets, and then he pitched for the Rangers. Scherzer.
Yeah.
Did you see the thing? Was it you that sent it to me, or did I sent it to
sent
you
it
where
to
it was
you.
talking about?
He's going to be
He's still
top
like
4 on 3 different teams' payrolls.
Yeah, he's like the third highest paid player on the Nats team this year. He was the second highest paid player for the Mets after the trade.
Yes.
And he's like the second or third
On the Rangers.
on the Rangers.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
It's nuts. It's just bad.
More crazy stats on the Ohtani deal real quick.
Yeah.
His salary alone is higher than 7 teams total roster payrolls.
Wow.
It is actually higher than the Raiders. I think it's the A's and the Orioles payroll together.
Now, the A's make sense because they're cheap motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
New
mean,
Orleans is up 28-6 on Carolina now.
there are multiple teams that
that's a dead leg.
it's 8 teams who have lower payrolls total than Ohtani's just contract.
It's fucking nuts, dude.
His contract is going to pay him $2.22 a second.
Yeesh. That's nice.
Ridiculous.
That's a lot of cheese right there.
Ridiculous. I called my brother today. The first thing he asked me, he's like, "So you want how much of that Ohtani money do you want?" I was like, "I want 1%."
Yeah, that's all I would need.
1%.
Yeah.
That's it. Give me my $7 million, and I will walk away happy.
Be happy.
I'll be calling into work tomorrow, quitting.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine if you're his agent, 10%.
Yeah.
$70 million on one fucking
client.
deal.
One client.
One deal you've worked.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the richest athlete contract ever. In the
No,
world.
from what I read, it's the
What?
richest in North American sports.
What did I don't? Oh no, Ronaldo probably made more money when he went to Saudi Arabia. Yeah,
It's the richest North American
Messi.
contract.
Yeah, Messi's not making more money than that.
I mean, there's probably the length of it's long, I bet you there's guys that are making more than the
No, it's all
7.
the Saudi deals for the Saudi league.
Yeah.
That's where it's all coming from that. Because, Ronaldo was like somewhere, Cristiano Ronaldo is somewhere like $1 billion over like 7 years or something.
Yeah,
It's-
it was something stupid.
my brother would know.
Well, we
but-
talked about it. The one guy, the French guy.
Who, Mbappe?
Yeah, how they offered him like
Oh, no.
$900 million or something to come
Yeah,
there
for
and
like
play.
5 years, if that. I don't
Yeah.
even think it was that much.
Yeah, I
no.
think it might have
But
been like 3 years.
because they can, they have endless money there. There's no amount of zeros they can't add to a fucking check. So they'll just do it. They don't care. It's like whatever. We just want the best here because we want to be the best. But no one wants to live in Saudi Arabia.
Nope. We got all that oil money. And
That's
nobody
why.
wants
That's
to be
why
there.
Lionel Messi's here.
Yeah,
So
Miami's a good place to be.
you're damn right. Have you seen his house down there?
Nah, I gotta imagine it's sick.
Dumb, just dumb.
Right.
Yeah. Well, but it's just money was spent for some Shohei Ohtani. I don't know. I would be shocked to see if it pays off.
Well, you and I talked about it like during the season. We were like, 500 million. Does that sound right to you? And I think you and I both were like, man, that just sounds high.
It sounds high, but then you think about he's 2 players in one.
Yeah, that's why I thought like 500 might have been right.
But he's making double the amount of money in less years than Bryce Harper.
Yeah. Crazy. But
Bryce Harper was 13 years and 330 million. Or something like 325, somewhere in there. And like, I don't know if he's worth double
well, Ohtani
a guy that just won the MVP a year ago.
just hit, like, I saw a stat, like over the last 3 years, he's hit 100 and I think 26 home runs over the last 3 years, along with striking out like 200 and something batters.
I know. I mean, it's impressive. Don't
Like,
get me
it's
wrong.
Stupid.
He's phenomenal. Don't get me wrong at all. Like it's stupid. The stout. He's a stout pumper.
You
His stats are just like.
want to hear
Good
something
God.
stupid though along that lines? During that same stat that I read, they were comparing him to another great home run hitter, Babe Ruth, who was also a pitcher.
Yes.
The most strikeouts Babe Ruth ever had in a season in which he hit 30 or more home runs was 6. 6.
They didn't throw the ball as hard then.
No, but it's just
They
like
didn't throw the pitches
no.
with the movement. Then it's a different age. The guys were like ripping heaters in the dugout, like drinking before games. It was more of a fun time. What the fuck is that?
First down. Tampa is what that is.
In the red zone.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Not that it's going to matter because I'm still short on money everywhere.
Yeah.
Detroit, 4th and 24. What the hell are you doing?
All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for this week. We'll get back at it next week when we get one more week closer. And hopefully we have a win over Dallas. That's all I'm looking for.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully you
I
guys
mean,
have a win
I'm
over the Giants because, hey, man, I'm all about beating the Giants too, so please do.
Oh well, I'm betting
a
on
favor.
both. I'm betting on both, so
All right.
probably going to lose both.
Let's
of them,
hope
so.
you hit that parlay, bro.
Yeah, we'll see. Everything. It's going to be the 4:00 games now because the 1:00 games have already shit the bag for me.
Fair.
Till next week, sir.
Yes, sir. And if you don't already, go ahead and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. All is at Jabo the Pod, Jabo the Pod. We appreciate all the support
Yes, sir.
and look forward to kicking it with y'all next week. But until then, you take it easy and let's catch the end of these games.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Later.
Later. Shitty.